Okay, folks, we got Tournament Director Brett Collins with us here at Jordan Lake for the Carolinas Bass Challenge North Carolina Division. We just interviewed Jeff Coble and David Wright, who won with, what, 23 and a half, $8,000 payday. And, you know, Brett, I told them I thought the weigh-in today was a little better than I expected because this lake is just tough. You're not going to come up here and have 103 teams all weigh in a limit. It's just not going to happen. But there were a lot of limits weighed in today. There were some really good limits. We had 11 teams weigh in over 20 pounds, correct?
Yeah, it was pretty good fishing. The fishes have moved up shallow, had a full moon. And, yeah, at times it's really been tough on Jordan, but we had some teams. They found what they needed to catch to cash in, and had a big fish, almost 10 pounds.
Yeah, that big fish of 903, 902, something like that. It was just spectacular. There were a couple 8-pound big fish, a lot of 7-pound big fish. Quality's never an issue at Jordan. It's always getting that limit and getting the quantity. And if you can get, you know, 5 4-pound clones, which never happens because you got to have somebody in here's got the 7 or 8 and combines it with some 3s and 4s. But bottom line is those guys did a great job. They beat a tremendous field. The anglers who fished today, folks, they had some locals from around this lake that fished that all did real well. But Jeff and David did just enough to pull off the big win. And were you surprised at the weight? Did you think it would be 23 plus to win today?
No, I actually thought it would be a little more. I think last week they had a tournament here, took 31, and second was 27.
Wow.
And they probably caught those fish moving up. And I imagine there's a lot of fish on the bed right now. Very windy day, hard to see. And a lot of the locals that did fish told me if the water had been up just a little bit more, the fishing would actually been better.
Yeah, it was windy today, boy. It's howling out here today. 68 degrees, bluebird skies. You know, Brett, we're a quarter of the way through the season so far. Turnouts have really been fantastic in both divisions. You got to be feeling good about the way things are going.
I am. We actually had a good crowd for Jordan. We filled up the parking lot about all it could hold. Next week we'll be at SANTEE, and we expect around 180 boats. The fishing's been great down there. Yeah, the numbers have been up. We've had a lot of new people fish. Some of the old guys still staying with us, coming back, and I think it's just going to keep growing. And nobody can complain about the money we're paying back. And Skeeter's been behind us all the way with Marshall's down in Lake City, and Matt and the guys up at Foothills. It's just been a delight to come out here. It's hard work, but we have a lot of fun with it, and the guys really love it.
Well, fantastic, man. Great tournament. By the way, happy Easter weekend to everybody. It's a great weekend to be with the family. Great day for Jeff Coble and David Wright to win $8,000 and spend tomorrow with their family. But Brett, we'll see you at Santee, and folks, we'll see you next week.